And one question that was brought to us is that what can you do if elected as mayor to make sure that that we feel the love from Raleigh lawmakers, because they call us the big great Mecklenburg County. So what can you do to make sure that we can feel the love between our Raleigh lawmakers and here in Charlotte?
Sure. I don't think there's much of a difference between Raleigh lawmakers and the CEOs and chief executive officers we work with here in Charlotte when you talk about Bank of America, Honeywell. They all understand business. I come from a business background. I think that's what distinguishes me from the current mayor and the other candidates and most of the other city council at the same time too. Come from a business background, so I always want to look at things as a business way. How can we do things to make sure that business is working, but it's going to help the community at the same time too? So you go into whether it's the North Carolina legislature or the the CEO, the boardrooms uptown. You can't go in there and with them say, what's best for us is best for Charlotte. You have to convince them and help them understand that what's best for Charlotte is best for them. And so again, when you talk about legislature, one of my plans is to pedestrianize Uptown. That's part of my job creation plan. We have festivals there all the time. Studies show that if you pedestrianize center cities, it increases tourism dollars by 40%. So when we talk about, and tourism it too is one of those industries that most jobs associated with it don't require a college degree, and that's what we don't have here in Charlotte. We don't have that industry that's building those jobs for non-degree holders. So you pedestrianize Uptown, now you're creating jobs for people without degrees, specifically the underserved areas around Uptown. Okay? Then you start having a transit system that makes sense because now the transit system is feeding workers into the center city where there are jobs. And then part of one of my plan as far as transit is actually extending the blue line to Carowinds. And the reason why you do that is you're creating a synergy between Carowinds and Uptown. You're creating more tourism. And then when you start talking money and how profitable it is, how that makes ridership go up, ridership is going to create safety because we're going to actually put police officers on there. We don't get stabbings on South Boulevard or the South Line. You start getting those synergies. We can start doing private-public partnerships because Carowinds is going to want that at the same time too. And that's how you get funding. That's how you convince the North Carolina General Assembly to buy in. Is you tell them this is going to be profitable for Charlotte. It's going to be profitable for the businesses in Charlotte, and it's going to be good for NCGA at the same time.